Hello everybody and welcome for a tour of the upper deck of this Oyster 395 Lightwave, and we're going to just take a look around to show you the features, what's fitted, where it's fitted, etc., and to see if she might be the boat for you. Now this boat is properly set up for sailing. There's lots of gear on board, so let's go and take a look. Really lovely cockpits, as you can see. I think this is the flexi teak type finish on the seats and on in the cockpit sole. We have probably the biggest cockpit locker I've ever seen in about 10 years of doing this job. You can literally climb inside there. There's so much room. We've got the diesel tank in there. We down at the back end we've got the heating unit, and there's access around towards the steering gear compartment as well, so absolutely huge, and you can store just about anything in there. No, nothing under here. This is just giving away to your seating, but we'll see what's down below in another video. Just standing on the side decks and looking around, you can see we've got lovely wide side decks. In the whole close-up video I've mentioned that we've got this area here, so we're canted up towards the edges, which is really lovely. So if you're heeled over, you're still going to have more of a level deck to walk on, which is really good. And if we just go back to the cockpit, we can see that we're quite connected to the ocean here. We don't have the dodgers, etc. We don't have a spray hood on this boat, I don't think, but we've got nice good seating. We're down in the cockpit as well. We've got nice wide seating this way, plenty of seating for the crew there, all looking good. And of course we've got the helm under the cover there. We've got a nice big wheel. We've got the compass. We've got B&G instrumentation under there as well. We've got the autopilot controls and a nice chart plotter sitting there too. Lovely. Either side we've got nice big beefy self-tailing sheet winches. On the coach roof here we've got the halliard winches here, along with the brakes as well, so all controllable from the cockpit, all looking really nice, easy to get at. And I have to say the gear on this boat looks nice and expensive, and it looks well maintained too. We've got the traveller on this boat is just in this position here, as you can see, so that will interfere with access and egress from the companionway, but that's something that happens a lot on boats, as we know, or yachts, but it does take the sheet away from the actual cockpit area, so when you're doing your drives, etc., hopefully that won't interfere too much with what's going on in this area, but you do need to watch what you're doing, obviously. Anyway, let's carry on around the cockpit. So you can see we've got nice big cleats fitted, and here we've got a lovely seat for the helm, so that's going to suit the helm whatever angle the boat is heeled over at. On that side is the gas locker. On this side, when we lift this lid up, we've got a nice clear plexiglass view down to the steering compartment, down to the quadrant in there, which is great. But otherwise we've got a nice seat there. We've got cockpit speakers either side, and we've got bilge pump access there as well. So I think you'll agree, really nice position to helm the boat from. There's a view forwards, good view, and we've also got the throttle to hand down on the starboard side there. Very good. But let's carry on over to the starboard side. So let's make our way around. Now I always generally comment on how easy it is to get from the cockpit onto the upper deck, because quite often boats can be quite limited and things in the way. Really nice and easy, small step up and you're off down the side deck, and just look how nice and wide it is. Obviously the same as the port side that I showed you before. Very nice indeed, nice and easy to walk down, it's unencumbered, and we also have grab rails here that run the whole length of the coach roof too, so we've always got something to hang on to, which is great if we're heeled over and racing hard. And also we're inside the guide wires too. Very nice indeed. Let's carry on along. On the coach roof you can see we've got so it's an up and over affair to get down below. That's fine. This all closes up when you're not on the boat, obviously, and we can see that we've got the running rigging running from the mast base all the way back to the brakes there. Nice and easy to get at, nice and easy to maintain as well. We've got a pole located here on the starboard side deck. Kind of gets in the way a little bit, but that's what happens on boats. Little bit of a swing around the shrouds here, and we're down to the foredeck area. You can see we're nice and uncluttered here, so lots of people like to kind of sit in this sort of area. And we've got a hatch here for lights and ventilation down below, and then on the foredeck again, nice and uncluttered, so your foredeck crew are going to thank you for this area, possibly. Two great big cleats there. We've got a nice anchor chain locker also, and there's the Harken furler and the twin bow rollers up there. But let's just have a turn around and look along the length of the coach roof. There we go. Very nice looking boat. She seems very nice and clean up here, and everything looks just so very seaman-like, very ship-shape-like. There's a view of the mast foot from this side, so we can see all the rigging coming down and turning aft. Nice Selden rod kicker there, and as we come along the port side, you can appreciate again the space of the side deck. So this has been Tim from Boatshed Yacht Brokers, just taking you for a quick look around the upper deck of this lovely looking Oyster. For lots more pictures, videos and virtual reality, go to boatshedbrighton.com. Thanks for watching.